Most people think when you're losing weight, you have to cut out anything and everything that provides you with joy in life. But what if I told you there's a way you could still eat your favorite meals, which doesn't sacrifice flavor, and it allows you to become a more confident version of yourself? So in this video, I'll show you the exact tools that you can implement from today whilst I make the classic full English. So fundamentally, as long as you're in a calorie deficit, you will drop body fat despite what you eat. However, if you're obviously consuming 1,200 calories for breakfast, you're gonna find it much harder to adhere to the rest of your deficit calories for the day. As for most people, it leaves you with like about 500 to 800, if that. And the first logical swap we'll be making is going from bacon rashers to bacon medallions. Can you like heat up faster, brother? And another little swap I'm making is using chicken sausages instead of pork sausages. This isn't because pork sausages are inherently bad for you. However, they are much more calorie dense because they contain a lot of fat. So sausages such as turkey or chicken ones can help you adhere to your deficit calories while still getting the same joy and satisfaction from eating a sausage. That sounds mental. And rather than cooking that in additional oil and butter, we're just gonna air fry it there. And a logical swap is where you simply reduce the calories without necessarily sacrificing enjoyment or flavor. Because in this pan here, I'm using extra virgin olive oil to cook my eggs in. Motherfucker, what is going on with me today? As you can tell, there's a reason I'm a personal trainer and not a chef. And a big reason why full Englishes are so calorie dense in the first place is because of the ingredients used in them. A large proportion of it is cooked in butters and oils, which contains a fair bit of fat. And fat has 9 calories per gram relative to protein and carbohydrates, which only have 4. So essentially, you don't get to eat as much food for the calories. And another simple swap I'll be making is going from a normal size bagel to some bagel thins. And rather than also cooking the mushrooms and tomatoes in butter, we're just gonna whack this in the air fryer for about 8 to 10 minutes and give it a bit of 1-cal spray. Nice, we got a perfect crack. Can we get another one? I don't know why I'm saying this because I'm going to scramble them anyways. And a huge mistake I see when people are trying to lose a little bit of weight is that they make unnecessary sacrifices, and that just makes it harder to adhere and sustain a calorie deficit. Because you know what I mean, like if I still can enjoy my favorite foods, then I'd just rather be fat. Like these beans here are higher in sugar, so again, they are a little bit more calorie dense. So that's why I'll be substituting to this option where it has no additional sugar in it. Just look at them puppies. Are they cooked? Yeah, they're cooked. Whew! I have burnt the living pure cremation. That is shocking for me. Fuck the veg. Ah, hot. And with this bagel here, I am using butter, which will also spike the calories, granted it's high in fat. Whereas these bagel thins can stay plain, as I'll be using the beans for a sauce. And there's one particular point that I would like to hammer home, is that if you still fancy butter on your toast each morning, as well as a bit of oil when you cook, there's nothing wrong with that. However, there's 2 things that you need to be mindful of. Throughout this video, I've actually ensured I weighed out my food so I know exactly what is coming in. And if there is also an opportunity where you can make a swap which doesn't sacrifice enjoyment or flavor, and the additional calories doesn't exactly contribute to how hungry you feel, then I strongly would suggest making a swap, because a normal bagel compared to a bagel thin isn't really going to have the most drastic difference in terms of how satisfied I feel. And to be fair, these plates look identical still. I can't even really tell which one's the difference. But I've managed to save up to 500 calories without sacrificing my will to live. Yet this one here will allow you to adhere to your deficit calories better. So the main takeaway points from this video is to swap to lower fat alternatives if possible. Be mindful of the portions and make sure that you track this and weigh it out. Downsizing certain ingredients such as like a big slice of bread to a smaller slice of bread. And that is about it. But I'll see you guys in the next one.